Trump was always afraid of assassination because of all the attacks that he was under, because he was always compared to Hitler and so on. Then he faces a real assassination attempt. So, of course, he's afraid of that. He's very afraid of Netanyahu and his capabilities. And during one of Netanyahu's many trips to Washington this year, Israeli agents placed electronic devices on Secret Service emergency response vehicles on 2 separate occasions. This is what a source told me with very
and did the Secret Service arrest these Israeli agents?
They found the devices. And this is what I was told by a Trump insider. So I can't call up, if I called up the Secret Service and asked them to confirm this, they just wouldn't even acknowledge it. It's not something that's going to happen. But there's a precedent there. The precedent is in 2019, 3 high-ranking former U.S. officials told Politico that Israel had done the exact same thing, placing Stingray cell phone surveillance devices around the White House and in sensitive locations throughout Washington to surveil Donald Trump's phone communications. Now, who would get access to those locations, first of all? You can't just send, Shlomo Mossad up in there. He's not going to get access. But Benjamin Netanyahu has access, and his own security team. And actually, in 2017, Boris Johnson, the former Israeli prime minister, wrote in his memoir that Netanyahu went into his personal toilet and left a surveillance device, a listening device, that British security, his personal security, found a listening device after Netanyahu used his personal toilet. This was reported in the Telegraph, the British Telegraph, which is a pro-Israel publication. So I would have just dismissed this, but there's just such a strong precedent there. And it frightens people inside the White House when you have this foreign intelligence agency, which is carrying out a genocide, which can basically funds your campaigns through cutouts like Miriam Adelson. Netanyahu's calling it into the White House, demanding personnel changes all the time. That's what I've heard. It stands to reason that Trump is afraid, and that's what I was told by an insider with access to Trump. This U.S.-Israel special relationship that's being uncovered right now that shows just how it's collapsed. It is completely collapsed. Because when you lose Charlie Kirk, I don't mean physically, but when they lost him politically, or if they lost him politically and he starts refusing your funding, refusing Netanyahu's offer to fund his organization to the hilt, which was what I told he did, then you've lost the game.